Happy Thursday, data people. So I was just kind of playing around with something, just kind of something fun today. I wanted to try to use AI tool or like OpenAI, use an API, and be able to pass a question into a Python script, and then have that script actually connect to my SQL Server Express database and essentially write a SQL query so I can look at data by just asking it questions. Very simple. I'm not getting too complex with this, but I was going to show you what I have so far. So I have my script here. I'm not going to show you the API or anything like that, but this essentially passes it through an HTML page. I can ask the question, it goes through my API and then routes the question and directs it to my SQL Server, and then it will run a SQL query. Let's see how it goes. So I'm just going to take this and then bring up a web page here. And let's say, how many tables do I have in my database? And we'll generate this and just see how that goes. What's nice, it kind of gives me the query to actually test this out and go into here. I already have it up here. I'll just run it again. 76. And then let's try something else. So let's say, uh, can you query the, well, actually, can you list all the tables in my database? Let's see if it can do this. Okay, so uh, can you run a simple query off of my product table? Going good so far, but nothing complex. Okay, and it's working. Um, oh, can you also include a simple case statement? Okay, perfect. And then can you say, I'll add one more. Can you also do a simple inner join with another table so I can see what that looks like? Perfect. It's going good so far. Again, what this is doing on network 2, perfect. So essentially what this is doing, so it's taking this question, I'm routing it through an open AI like API key. Essentially, then it takes my question, turns it into a SQL statement or a SQL query, and then that SQL query then is asked to my database, and then it brings back the data. So I'm not writing the SQL statement. I'm using an LLM to be able to write that for me, and then it generates it for me, and it's going pretty good. I thought that was pretty good so far. It's pretty simple. We're not getting into any complex, but it's kind of cool to see that. Um, that's all I got today. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you are having a blessed Thursday as well. So I will talk to you later. Bye, everybody.